Before diving straight into TRIMS, it's a good idea to get a basic understanding of how products work within the system. The product in TRIMS is defined by its attributes. You can use as little or as many as you like to describe your products. A basic fashion example would be brand, department, sub-department, colour, size, season, long description. These are all attributes of a fashion product. Some of these attributes behave differently than others. Departments and sub-departments are used to categorise a product. The same product may come in different colours and sizes, so these behave as variants. Any other single information you want to hold, like season and long description, are known as tags. So each attribute needs one of three behaviours: category, variant, or tag. And don't worry, if you set these up wrong, you can simply change an attribute's behaviour without it affecting any data in your system. In less flexible systems, you may have used brand as a level of hierarchy, only to realise months down the line that for reporting reasons it would have been better used elsewhere. But in TRIMS, no problem. You just change the behaviour of brand. If you have used other retail systems, then this flexibility probably comes as a breath of fresh air to you. But it doesn't just stop there. TRIMS really starts to show its power when you need to analyse data, because you can filter your data using any of your attributes. All reports contain this intelligent filtering system, giving you complete access to the data you need, not what we think you need. I'm going to create a new system using the attributes that we've just talked about. So click on the menu, structure, click on systems. Now usually when you have a system from us, it will be pre-configured. You might have imported data from an Excel spreadsheet, and we would have made the columns and the attributes match. So you'd already have your attributes set up. Or we would have pre-configured a system by speaking to you in advance. But I'll show you creating one from scratch just because it helps you understand how attributes work. So I've got an empty system in here that I've created. There's nothing in the list on the right hand side here, which means I've not selected any categories in this system. The attributes shown here are attributes that I've made through other systems. I could use those if I want to, and that will allow me to report across system. But for the sake of this example, I'm going to create new ones. So I click on the attribute tag here. Click there to create a new attribute type. So I'm going to start off by putting brand. I'm going to put F in front of these just to note that it's fashion and it's easier to find them amongst the other attributes that I have. So I call this one brand and give it a code, FB. Create another one which will be department, size, and then season, and long description. Right, all of those are created. So close that window. That'll be now added into my available options. So first of all, I need to select what I want for my categories. So if I just scroll to the Fs. Okay, so first of all, I'd said brand. So click brand over there, and then department, and then sub-department. So those are my three category type attributes. So I've got categories highlighted there, so I've picked them from my available pool of attributes and I've put them as my selection for category. And now I go to variants, and it was colour and size. So if I pick colour and size, and then go to tags, and I had season and long description for those, season and long description. And if I save that, that's now system set up containing brand, department, sub-department as categories, colour and size as variants, and season and long description as tags. If at any point I realise that actually I really want my brand to be a tag rather than a category, it's just a case of me going into systems, selecting the fashion system. When I'm under categories, remove brand by double clicking on it, click on tags, find it in the list, add it to tags and save, and that would have changed the system around. The other thing that you might want to do is change the order of the way things are displayed. You can also do that in here where you configure your attributes. Changing the order of categories will change the level of hierarchy they appear in the tree. So if I want to have sub-departments show with departments within it, I can just swap those, move that up to the top. Same if I go into tags, if I want brand to show before season long description, I can just move that up.